Hi, my name is Philip from Soundproofing Solutions. Welcome to this video. There is a lot of reverberation, a lot of echo in this room, and the way to stop it is to install sound absorbers. Now there is different type of sound absorbers in the market, and some are aesthetic, some are not. So in this case, we'd like to install sound absorbers on that big wall above me, and to reduce the echo. Now, we're going to cover this absorber, which is not very good, very nice to see, with some fabric. So the client has chosen a fabric that will match this wall here, and with a similar color. And it will look as well aesthetic. So it's not just for acoustic purpose, it will look aesthetic as well. So we're going to install some panels, and we're going to show you how. And we're going to use this profile, which is very easy. And we put some fabric in, and we clip the fabric, we stretch it. It's quite simple, it's a simple process. So for cost effectiveness, we are trying to create panel as big as possible. So in this case, we divide the wall in 5 panels to have maximum use of the fabric and eliminate, minimize the waste. We then, after dividing the wall in five parts, we install buttons. Normally we could install the profile direct on the wall, but because we use this system for acoustic purpose, we have to use a very high density acoustic absorber, about 25 mm thick. Therefore, we're going to use some buttons to compensate for the thickness. And then we'll mark a line in the middle of the button, make it plump, and we staple this profile directly on the button. So first we staple outside. See, we've got this little lip here, and then we can line up and make it perfectly straight. Then after we open the profile like this, then we can shoot some nails, some staples, sorry, inside the profile. Now, I'm going to show you how to do some. We use a spacer, and you have to use a spacer to compensate for the thickness of the fabric. Put the spacer here, press well, shoot some nails like that. Then you have the perfect gap, and after we install the fabric, we'll see no gap at all, just a bad joint. We'll see later. Now, this panel is ready to receive the fabric. As you can see, the high density absorber has been glued on the wall. It's only 25 mm thick, but it's very, very dense. It's enough for talking. For recording studio, for example, we need to use a much thicker absorber, about 50 mm thick, very high density. And the packing will be, of course, thicker in proportion. You notice that the miters are quite neat. You can have 1 mm gap roughly, and we're going to install the fabric now. So the fabric has been pre-cut. Roll it. I start like this, very simple. And what I do, I will leave roughly 20 mm or 25 mm on each side of the corner, and I stick the fabric here. And I try to keep the same distance like this, like that. I'm happy with that. I will open the profile, I push the fabric inside. Here we are, and now I push and clip. Very simple. You see? Easy. Now I'll do the same. I'm going at the bottom of the panel, I will do the same. We'll stretch a bit, and I will do the same. And after that, I'll do the same here, keeping about this distance, and then I will push it in and clip, you see. And I'll cut the excess on the other side to have about, again, 25 mm excess I'll cut it and then push in and the panel will be ready and the job will be finished. Simple. Et voilà, the job is done and the echo is gone. It's all good.